Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sarah, and today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing video for the very first paycheck of April. And we should have $968 over here. I did have $998, but I already pulled out $30 and did my freebie Friday. So that was all ones. So I'm going to give this a quick count because I did not count this after I got it from the bank. All right, so we got 968, which is exactly what we should have. So let's start with our weekly binder. And we're gonna start with eating out. There is money left in here, but I do need to pull $20 out of here and pay myself back. We went to Starbucks this morning and got some breakfast sandwiches and some coffee, so we'll pull that out. So we have $10 left in here, and we are going to stuff 110 in eating out. So we did 50, 2 20s, and 2 10s. And now in eating out, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, and 120. And my husband and I are going on a date night tonight. Drinks is empty, and we are actually stuffing 75 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and a 5. So 20, 40, 60, 75. I don't know, these cute little empty, just like your excuses, and this one up here says budget spent, don't swipe that card, are from the Remarkable Dollar, and I absolutely love them. They're so fun. So when you spend all your money, you know what's gone. Entertainment, we are doing $10, so just a $10 bill. And we are putting more money into happy hour. We're doing $5. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. We are slowly going to put some money in here so we can go enjoy a happy hour, which is our just kind of a downtime thing after work where we can go decompress. Supplements does have money left in here. Here's another one of them. Budget spent, don't swipe that card. Put that back in here. And we are going to add $35 to supplements. So let's just get that added here. And now in supplements, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. Are you serious? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh my gosh. We've never had that much in supplements before. Okay. N and G, they have $10. We're going to add 10 more. So now they have 20. All right, next up is Betty and Ivy, and their envelope is completely empty. When I did my budget with me, I had $15, I think, still left. But Betty had a birthday on Thursday, so I went and bought some stuff. I may have went overboard and spent all of the money that was left in here. But of course I had to celebrate her birthday. So anyway, they are going to get $40 added back to this. So that's all they have. She turned 2 on Thursday. Crazy to believe that. Lawn care this week is going to get 15. So we did a 10 and a 5. So now it has 10, 15, and 20. And then Matt, is going to get $40. And this is from like a refund check that he received from, I don't know, some financial thing having to do with his retirement and blah, 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 blah. That's way above my pay grade. Anyway, that is all for our weekly binder. So we are going to move to our purple binder. I really need to do a condensing of these envelopes. Some of them are getting real thick. So we are going to start with medical, and we are adding $35 into medical. So 20, whoa, 30 and a 5. And now in medical we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, and 150. Oh my goodness. And I need to color in 35 on this rainy day fund. This savings challenge is from Budget with Maddie. And let's do this 20 and this 15. And we'll set this over here to dry. Next up is prescriptions, and this week in prescriptions we're going to do 25. So now in prescriptions we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. The dentist. We are doing $50 in the dentist this week. So we have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. And let's color in a 50. Trying to save up for my husband to get his crown. And for any of you that have watched my other previous video when I talked about my dental experience, I still haven't called to have him look at my filling. I literally hate going to the dentist, you guys. Like, hate it more than anything in the entire universe. So for me to even call is like creating so much anxiety behind it, and I just don't want to go. Oh my gosh. In the vet we are doing $14. So we're doing a 10 and then 4 ones. And now in the vet we have 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. So $347. Let's make sure that I added that right. Into the vet, which is awesome. This one is getting real thick. And then we need to mark off that 14. And I think I'm just going to do this because I can't see them. And then we need to scratch off for next week. So let's go up into this corner up here. Oh, we're doing 14 again next week. Perfect. The savings challenge is going to save us $180, and it is from Oh Mama Budget. Okay, so car maintenance. We are going to add $24 to car maintenance. 20 and then 4. And now in car maintenance, we have 50, 100, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and $130 in here. And let's mark off the, what did I do? The 13 and the 11. So we just have 17 more to go, and then this savings challenge is all done. Yay! Okay, up next is groceries. This is kind of a buffer that I want to keep in my checking account. So my goal is to get up to $250 because that's our weekly grocery budget. And that way I don't have to, because right now I'm like using a credit card and then come payday I pay that amount off. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be able to just use my debit card and get our groceries and not worry about it. So, anyway, this week in groceries, we're doing $20. We're doing a $20 bill, and that is the 8 and the 12. So we only have 30 more to go on here. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So we have $200 more to go before I get to my goal. And that's okay. I just plan on doing this really slow. We're going to move to the city. And we are putting $20 into the city. So let's mark off my little water droplet here. This is, I say it almost every time, so I'm sorry if it's repetitive, but this is for the city that we live in for our water, sewer, and trash bill that gets paid quarterly. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 100. Fantastic. I haven't gotten the bill yet. It's not due, I don't think, until May, so we have a little bit of a ways to go before it's due. Pest control is not getting stuffed because we are currently fully funded for that. Car insurance is going to get 20, and I think I'm going to stop stuffing this. I'm not 100% sure. Initially I was going to stuff it and like try to meet our 6-month premium, but it's like too much. I can't get to it. It's just too stressful. So I'm better off just paying our monthly for now. I just plan for it, and I might end up putting this towards our monthly one of the months. I'm not sure, but anyway, for now in car insurance we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and $95. All right, and then we're gonna do school. And school, we're doing $5. So now we have 35, and we are gonna make a little heart on one of these 5s. This cute little savings challenge is from Beezy's Things. I mean, how cute is that school bus? Oh, so stinking cute. I bought it last year and I have yet to complete it, so figured why not? Let's do it now. And then car registration. We are doing $10. Sorry, I'm looking off to my cash planning sheet and I am struggling to find the amount. So yes, $10. So we have 20, 30, 40. And this is not due until February. Last time it kind of caught me off guard. It shouldn't have. I know exactly when it is, but I didn't plan to save in advance. So this time I really want to save in advance. All right, G's surgery this week is going to get $15. So a 10 and a 5. So now in G's surgery, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. I have a long way to go in this one as well. Okay, and that is going to do it for this purple binder. Holy moly, it's getting so thick I can't even close it. Not good. All right, let's move to our tan binder. And this cute little Louis Vuitton charm is from Avenue 60 Co. Definitely go check her out. I believe I have her linked below. I love it so much. I also have a wristlet from her, and oh, the black bow and the purple binder is from her. This cute paperclip is from Crafted by Coco. I made this Remember Your Why and this dashboard here. So yeah, just thought I would throw that out there. Okay, anyway, Advocare, we are going to do $10 into Advocare, and we're just going to do a $10 bill. So now we have 20, 30, 45. And then we are moving to Beauty. And this week I'm stuffing a bunch in here because I forgot I'm getting, my hair appointment is next week. So we're doing 80. So we did 50, 20, and 10. We have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, and 120. I hope that's enough. I'm not getting my hair cut, I don't think, this week. I'm just going to get it colored. So that should cover that and the tip. Gifts is going to get $20. So we have 20, 25, and 30 into gifts. Gretchen senior year is gonna get 25, which is awesome. I often forget what I plan for these things. So we have $100 in our high yield savings account, and then we have 20, 40, 45, 50, and 55. So 155 so far. And we did 25, so we'll do this 15 and this 10. Okay, and that's it for Gretchen's senior year. Household, we are putting $10 in here. I have got to be better at putting money in here. This is just for like, not necessarily like paper towel, toilet paper, that kind of thing, but like a furnace filter and what else? Whatever else we might need for the household. Any kind of new, like a coffee maker or toaster, whatever, those kind of things. Vacation, we are not doing anything, but we are putting money into subscriptions. And we're doing $10. So we have 15 in subscriptions. I can color in one of these. And I think I'll use this guy. Color 1.5. How's that? Each of these little icons is $10. So my next subscription that is due is the XM radio, and that's $205. So I've got to get to going on this thing. We are skipping taxes and going back to Gretchen, and she's going to get $5. It's been a long time since I stuffed that envelope. And that is it for this binder. Perfect. Pausing, making sure we're still recording. Hopefully the lighting is okay. It's pretty dark. But yeah, let's move to my Nightmare Before Christmas Savings Challenge that I won as a giveaway from Spooky Budgets. I love this savings challenge so much. This week we are finishing the second envelope here, putting $15 in there. So this thing should have $60 in it. Let's double check. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and $60. Yay! So I'm using this money to help my oldest when she's ready to purchase her car. So she's currently driving the one that we bought when she was 16. It's a 2007, so it's really old. And eventually she's going to need to buy a new one. So this is just going to kind of help her out because we have so far purchased my youngest 2 cars because her first car, she was in a car accident and they totaled it. So then we helped her with the second one. We didn't have to pay for the second one totally because she got a nice lump back from insurance, but we did have to save up about $3,000. So anyway, this is a super fun savings challenge. It has 6 chapters. Each chapter has 3 envelopes, and we have finished 2 in chapter 1. So we're on to the next one for next week. Super fun. I love it when savings is fun. That just makes it so much easier to not spend your money. Let's move to Christmas because this is super duper exciting, you guys. We are completing Nora's envelope. We're going to add $50 more to this today. And we have $150, $200, $50, $300, $50, $400, $50, $500. So $500 in Nora's envelope. That is my goal for her for Christmas. I got this idea from, oh my goodness, Desiree over at Happy to Plan. She saves all of her Christmas money throughout the year, but then ends up divvying it up in between all of her envelopes that she has to buy for. But for me, I decided to save for each individual person throughout the year. So we're going to start with the biggest ones and then work our way down. And let's add the $50 to this tracker here. So we have so far for Christmas saved up $650, which is super duper exciting. And then I need to color in this savings tracker. This is from Savvy Savings. She sent this to me as a freebie. She's like a senior in high school and she's saving up to pay for college. So I thought that was super cool. But yeah, so let's color in 2 of these icons. I'm using different markers than I had before, so we'll just wing it here. Anyway, there we go. Super fun. Love it, love it, love it. So I will be I'm hoping to do an unstuffing here maybe this weekend. I'm not 100% sure if I'll have time to do it, but I need to pull that money out and get it into our high yield savings account that we have set aside for Christmas, because that will be gaining some really good interest. All right, let's jump into our holidays binder. And let's start with Easter. And in Easter this week, we are putting $10. So now Easter has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and $100. We'll mark off one of these cute bunny rabbits, little Peep. Okay. And then next up is going to be Mother's Day. I'm just going to leave this over here. And in Mother's Day, we're doing 5. So we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85. Oh, I need my green marker. And then we're going to do $5 in Memorial Day. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 so far in Memorial Day. And then the last one that we are stuffing in here is Father's Day. And we are putting $5. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Perfect. Okay, so that's it for our holidays. And then we're going to jump into our monthly savings challenge. And we're going to jump to April. And I love this savings challenge so much. Well, we're going to do $30 this week. And I made the mistake of using a Sharpie on the last ones, and I couldn't erase them. So I'm going to use my wet erase Expo marker here. Don't like this color, but I don't have a pink one. So we're going to do $30 in April. I'm going to set this over here. And we're doing a 20 and a 10. Perfect. And then we're moving on to our last binder already. So this is our savings challenges binder. And the first one we're going to jump into is the Save 2025 in 2025. And we are doing $40 this week. So let's color in this 40 here. And grab 2 20s. So in this Save 2025 in 2025, this is from Aya Plans. We have $1,000 in the bank. Then we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, $210. $1,210. That is awesome. And then we're going to go into this 52 petals. This is from the Remarkable Dollar, and this week we are stuffing 45. So 20, 40, and a 5. So far in our 52 petals savings challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So $123. And then we'll color in this 45 down here. Okay, and then we're moving to these savings challenges here. So this is from A Little of It All. We're doing $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's color these in. And then we need to scratch off for next week. Oh boy. Whoops. Next week we're going to save 15. I got brave and scratched off 3. That's okay. We'll make it work. All right, then we're going to move to my little cat and books here from Snuggle Up with a Good Book. This was from Oh Mama Budget. It was a freebie with an order that I purchased from her. And we are going to do $10. So we have a 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I have no idea how much this one saves when you're all done. It doesn't say, and I've just been saving. Perfect. And then the very last envelope that we are stuffing is going to be this I Love Saving one from A Little of It All. And we are doing these next 4 mirror balls here, and that is $7. So 5, 6, and 7. So far in this one we've saved 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. And then let's color these in. Yay! What does Savannah save from Sab Saves? Oh, I smeared it. That's not what she says, but she says, I love to see it. I love to see it. And then I already played Freebie Friday, so woohoo, you'll have to go check out that video. I'll link it up here below, up above, so you can click on it and watch it if you want. It's a very short one, so it's not going to take up very much of your time. Let's put back my Savings Challenge cards here. So we'll start with this one for April. How is it already April, you guys? Already the first week. It's April 4th. It's crazy. March took forever to go through, and I don't know. Well, no, it didn't. It flew by. January took forever. Oh my gosh, I can't snap that. Okay. That is all I have for today's video. I want to thank you all again for being here, for supporting me, for being such an awesome community. You guys never let me down. I love chatting with you in the comments. So please don't forget to comment down below and let me know what your plans are for the weekend. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I hope your week was fantastic and it flew by. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.